Alright, Tips over, we're back, of course, with some Final Fantasy VII Remake content. We have something a bit different today, though we actually did do a survey-related video not too long ago. These surveys, however, are very different from what we looked at previously. Before, it was like a 10, 15, 20 question survey. You see how many you could get right. This is more like a feedback thing that Square Enix wants from people on the actual Final Fantasy website, like FinalFantasy.com. Thing is, however, before making this video, I could not figure out how to do the survey. I refreshed the pages, actually, there's two different surveys, multiple times. I thought it wasn't loading in properly until I actually read through the whole thing and kind of interpreted it the right way. And you're apparently supposed to download like some Final Fantasy portal app or something. I don't know what that is. And I'm not going to do that because I don't want unnecessary shit on my phone. It's something I'll never, ever use. But even if I did download it, I don't know how to make a video with that. I know how to screen record with my iPhone, but I don't know how to pick up audio. It'd be shit quality even if I could do it. It'd be terrible. What we're going to do instead is just answer these goddamn questions anyways. But if you want to download the Portal app, or if you already have it and want to do these surveys, it is good to give Square Enix some sort of like feedback on Remake Part 1 so that it helps, obviously, Remake Part 2 and the further games, however many there's going to be, 3, 4, 10. Anyways, let's hop right into it. So we're going to hop right into it with the first survey from exactly a week ago. It came out on July 10th. Wasn't even aware it existed. And it's about player choices whenever you're playing through the game. I'm going to go off of what I believe were my choices and stuff from my first playthrough. Obviously, Remake features like a chapter select, pseudo new game plus type of thing. So I'm going to go off of what I remember from the first playthrough. Let's hop right into it. We're going to skip all the bullshit. So, Cloud helped Aerith deliver flowers to Leaf House. Which flower arrangement was put up outside Leaf House afterwards? I absolutely do not fucking remember. What the hell? It's a chocobo, a Moogle, and a cactuar. I don't even know if I noticed this at all. I don't even recognize either of these. I don't know. I did the yellow flowers. How many? You get like 2 or 3 flowers you get to choose. I don't remember, dude. Holy shit. Did y'all recognize this? I don't recognize this at all. Anyways, let's move past it. Whatever. Which outfit was Cloud wearing during the audition to become Don Corneo's bride? I had the best dress right here. This one. I had C. Which outfit was Tifa wearing during the audition to become Don Corneo's bride? I had this one right here, A, like purplish blue colored one, which is from the original game. This one's like the original, sort of, from Cloud's, right? Cloud's dress from the original, like the kind of grayish colored. This one's like technically Tifa's original. And then I had the this one right here for Aerith, which is the same. So I had like, I had the best dress for Cloud here, but I had the 2 originals for Tifa and Aerith. The microphone fucked up, so I had to reshoot some of this. What did you tell Chocobo Sam that Tifa looks like when looking for her upon arriving at Walmart? I believe I chose Great Fighter because great shape, I think, insinuates that she's like attractive, and that lowers like the affection or friendship points for Aerith, which I was trying to avoid with my playthrough. What did you say in response to the Barker Walmart about want to get a room or whatever? I believe also I chose back off or no thanks. I'm pretty sure I did back off because how much insinuates that you're trying to get a room with Aerith, which obviously would lower her affection. Coin toss game, I did the no deal. No deal makes it to where Aerith chooses. I don't remember which one she chooses, but it's wrong. Which of Madam M's hand massage courses did you choose? I absolutely let my boy Cloud get that luxury hand job. That's probably not the right term for that. How did you respond when asked how Aerith's outfit looks in Madam M's massage parlor thing? I'm pretty sure I did, I think it looks comfortable. I definitely didn't do it matter what I think. I think they put the wrong answer there. It looks comfortable or it's alright. Just whichever one was a positive for Aerith. Who did you speak to in the garden outside Aerith's house the night before breaking into the Shinra building? It was Tifa for me. I don't know what influences that, but it was Tifa. Or maybe it could have been Aerith. Wait. Ooh. I don't remember. Ooh. It wasn't Barrett, for sure. It was a female. How did you get to the 59th floor of the Shinra building? I absolutely took the stairs. I had to actually Google this because I wanted to know which one was the better one to experience, and everybody was suggesting taking the stairs because of the banter that Barrett says as y'all are going up the stairs, and it was absolutely worth it. We're just going to hop right into the second one. This one is about battle, and the first question is, which one of Cloud's abilities is your favorite? If you guys pay attention to my gameplay, I always use triple slash. I don't know why, maybe it's just because it's a multi-hit attack, but I also often use focus thrust and braver. It also isn't cross slash a limit break. Why is it on the list of abilities? On to Barrett, which they asked the same question for all the characters. What is your favorite ability? They also have Catastrophe on here, which is one of his limit breaks. So I guess they're just kind of incorporating that in with the abilities. But Maximum Fury, the one you get off the Big Bertha, where you use all your ATB gauges, and he does a continuous stream of fire. That's the one I used a lot once I got it. With Tifa, I believe his Unbridled Strength. Isn't that the one that does the... it's hard to remember off the top of my head, but isn't that the one that powers up your triangle ability? I believe I used that one a lot with her. Also, Focus Strike. And with Aerith, I didn't use her too often, but I did use Healing Wind quite a bit. And I want to say maybe Ray of Judgment or something like that. One of these like storm-sounding ones. Maybe Sorcerer Storm, Ray Judgment, something, I'm not entirely sure. And Tempest, I use the triangle ability a lot as well. Which is your favorite summon? For me in the remake is actually kind of surprisingly Ifrit. Like, when it came to the original Final Fantasy VII, I always had the Ifrit summon material on Cloud. I don't know why. It's something I've done since I was a kid. So when it came to the remake, I also put the Ifrit summon material on Cloud. And since Cloud's the main character, I was controlling through pretty much the entire game, through pretty much every single fight. Every time a summon came up, I always used Ifrit pretty much. Which is your favorite materia? What? That's a hell of a list. It'd probably be the one probably I use the most. Because honestly, I didn't use my magic too much. I was super into like the action combat and stuff like that. I actually used probably the healing materia. I had the healing material on 2 or 3 of my characters every time, that way I could heal quickly without having to go into the items. Other than that, it'd probably be one of the independent materials, the purple ones. Like, I had like HP up on pretty much every single character, so that, you know, obviously a lot of HP. Or Elemental. Elemental, you only get like 1 or 2 of these throughout the entire game. Like, that's all you find. I had that on Cloud, I think, throughout the entire game as well. So, any other questions? There is not. So I'm going to address the elephant in the room really quickly. I don't know what the hell is up with the audio. I've used OBS quite a few times to screen capture and record like articles and stuff that we're reading, and I don't know why the audio is up and down, and like at certain times I had to re-record certain questions and stuff because it made my voice sound like robotic. Next up they ask which one of the abilities of Barrett's is your favorite, and I believe I often use... Honestly, it sounds kind of cool, but I can't do that. I can't leave that in there because it's random. Like, sometimes the audio's up, sometimes it's down, and sometimes it's robotic. I don't know what the hell is going on. I've never had this problem with OBS. This video is stressing me out, man. It's supposed to be like kind of a simpler, quicker, more like lighthearted, fun video, if you want to call it that. We're not really talking about news or anything for the game or speculating. We're just, you know, doing a quick survey that's on FinalFantasy.com, and this shit is just not going over well. I'm about to wrap this shit up, and definitely going to be cracking a beer after this one. Of course, as always, same thing with our last survey video. What were your answers to some of these questions? And have you ever used the Final Fantasy Portal app? What the hell is it? I've never even heard of it. Either way, my dudes, that is the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We'll stay updated more Final Fantasy VII Remake content. Turn on my notifications. Follow me on Twitter at @dashingdavid. I'm on Discord. Links to my social networks are in the description and in the outro. Later, guys.
Used to care what people thought, but now I care more, and nobody out here's got it figured out. So therefore, I've lost all hope of a happy ending, depending on whether or not it's worth it. So insecure, no one's perfect. We spend it with no shame. We blow that like Coltrane. We in here like Low Gain or leave it like Cobain.